All right, what's up, YouTube? Today is currently Tuesday. I think Tuesday the 10th. Yeah. So yesterday was Monday. You know what? Before I start, I want to say thank you to everybody. My subscribers and everybody that has been commenting and liking the video. It's really, really motivating and inspiring because there's sometimes I don't feel like doing these videos. I promise, I do not feel like doing them, but I just have to do them because I have people watching, so I cannot really disappoint. Okay. Plus, this is like kind of like a way to keep me accountable. So I just have to keep on turning up every single day. And you guys just keep on motivating me. So yeah, I want to say thank you to every single one of you. God bless you. All right. Now, back to the journey. Yesterday was Monday. I saw a setup on Monday yesterday. I think I would show you guys now. But I could not find my entry yesterday. Okay. I could not find my entry yesterday. And guess what? Price moved to our direction. Okay. So what I did yesterday, that's why I did not really film. I kind of like went through all my missed trade because most of the time they would go to my direction, but then I would not find an entry. Right. And I went through everything and I started looking for patterns that I'll call what happened, how am I missing them? Is it that this happened, this happened? And I realized that okay, I am actually missing some entry models that I know or I knew them before, but then I did not really apply them. Okay, and then I kind of like incorporated it. So I did a little bit of back testing yesterday. And yeah, I've incorporated some of them already. Um Yesterday. Okay. So yeah. So that one was yesterday. I missed that one. And I'm back here today. It's not yet 8 o'clock yet. It's not yet 8 o'clock. Or I'll show you what I'm looking at on the chart and what I'm expecting price to do. Okay. Yeah, so let me show you. So literally this particular video, after I recorded it, I realized that there is no sound there at all. You get, but this was like my pre-analysis. This was my pre-analysis that I was looking at. Okay. What I was just saying here was simple. I was expecting kind of like a sweep of any liquidity point in that time range, and then I'm expecting a break to the downside clearly to that black line that you're seeing down there, because that's the first drawn liquidity I have. All right. Yeah, so that was literally what I was saying. Okay, let's have it. So exactly what I said. That's it. That's the momentum. So I'm expecting price to come down to this level. Yeah. What happened to my internet? Anyways, I'm expecting price to come back. Okay, it's back. I'm expecting price to get to this level. I don't know if price would want to react to this level here, but I'm watching it this kind of level here. But again, I'm watching it. So yeah. But yeah, it's pushing down pretty well. And a few minutes later, we hit take profit, man. Can you see? Quite identical with the last trade. Can you see? Easy peasy. Although it's not easy. Before you get here, it's a lot sharper. Can you see the accuracy and everything? But then, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. But I didn't take this on all my accounts. I just took this on my private account. And yeah, I'm happy. Okay, all right. So let's do the breakdown. Um, so let's start from Monday. What did I see on Monday? So yes, this is Monday's trade. This is Monday's trade right here. This was how I got the buy projection. So if you remember what I was saying or what I said in my last videos, I told you guys that I really, really feel or I know that price will get to this high. So I've been bullish generally, but I trade the intersection. Okay, so I don't really look too much at the outside view. But then, generally speaking, if I want to hold trades, okay, I kind of look outside to understand. Okay, buys are high probability, sells are not high probability, but then I will still take the sell if the setup shows up. You get. So yeah, this was what I was looking at yesterday. Again, I was looking for buys and everything, and this was yesterday. Can't do by 7. I was expecting buys because price already came down to this zone that I marked out right here. Okay, let me show you guys properly. Yeah, this zone right here. Price already came back down there and have given me my confirmation candle here. So all I had to do was go to the 1 minute time frame and then look for an entry, which I did quite beautifully. But what happened was very crazy. My entry criteria, right, did not present itself perfectly. Okay, it did not present itself perfectly. So I was expecting kind of like a market structure sheet from here with fair value gap, which it did, but then fair value gap was in the premium area of price. So if I entered here, I would pull my stop loss right here. And my take profit one will be here, but then look at the risk reward, it's so bad. Right, take profit two will be here. Risk reward is also messed up. Okay, because here is like a safe, or I used to call it sabotage zone. That's literally the zone I'm expecting price to react off. You get, I'm expecting price to react off that zone and do what it wants to do. And exactly as you can see, price reacted off and then eventually still went up. But then this is like the safe zone. Okay, so I didn't enter here because of this reason. So assuming price had created fair value gap somewhere here after this break, I would have clearly entered here and then look to the upside. So yeah, my setup showed, but then I just didn't see the entry properly and I didn't enter. Okay, so that's how Monday went, just like that. So yes, the setup came, everything was fine. We got the bias right, we got everything right, but then price just did not give us what I want to see. Okay, and I had to study this price action right here, and I realized that it's actually something that is recurring in the market or has been recurring. I just didn't see it, so I might have to like study more and generate a pattern from this. Literally, that's how I grow. You get, I just look at it and look at the win rate overall, and then we're fine. All right, so this is the trade we took today. Yeah, this one was quite beautiful. Yes, this one was quite beautiful and straightforward, straight to the point. Let me quickly explain this. All right, so as you can see, price already has taken this high. Okay, so this is more like the pullback phase of price. Okay, so I was literally expecting more push to the downside, at least back to this hour zone. And as you can see, that's what's happened already. This zone is actually very, very strong. Okay, so I was expecting a pullback down to this zone, a sell back to this zone before we continue to the upside. Yeah, so I just had to wait a little bit for my time to come, and then I take my setup, which was what I did. Okay, now let me tell you guys something. I want you guys to learn something from this particular trade. Okay, now if you look at this, yeah, after 8 o'clock, price swept this high, price broke structure clearly with the body, and then price also gave me fair value gap. Okay, I should have entered here and then put my stop loss right here. Okay, put my stop loss right here, but then I did not enter here. Yeah, my take profit will probably be here, but then I did not enter here for one reason. Okay, just one reason. And anytime I see a negative confluence when I want to take trades, I don't take it again because then it has degraded the stuff. So from A plus setup, it'll probably come down to like B plus. And at this level, I literally just need A plus setups. Okay. So why did I not take price right here? Because clearly you can actually see how price was forming. Can you see this trend line liquidity? It was way too obvious. But then people don't just look at these things. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. That's them. But then it was way too obvious that price will clearly have to come back, sweep it. Even if it does not sweep the whole thing totally, at least take out the first swing structure. Because a lot of people, if you look at this, and a lot of people want to do this. Okay, break out of here. Then they'll want to buy from here. Can you see? Price will take them out. Okay. People that want to sell from here, price will take them out, right? Everybody here, price is literally taking everybody out. So this is a trendline liquidity. It is very, very clear. It is like one of the basic concept of liquidity. So I saw it and I'm like, nah, price will definitely have to come back to take it. Okay. And then if you see the previous clip before this one, I think I made emphasis on that a little bit. So I just had to wait a little bit and then price took it out as expected and then gave me my market structure shift just right here. Okay, it gave me my market structure shift just right here, break to the downside, and I entered off this breaker block. Okay, I entered off this breaker block, which was a very, very beautiful entry. And guess where I targeted? I targeted this last low. I targeted this last low simply because this was the last low of the previous 4 hour candle. Yeah, let me show you guys. This was the last low of the previous 4 hour candle. Can you see right here? So this was like a safe exit for me. And plus it also rhymes with that zone I was talking about. All right, that zone I was talking about. It also rhymes with the zone right here. And if you can see this clearly, 'cause I'm making this video like late New York session. That's around 4. I'm around 2 o'clock, sorry. So price has reacted already. But then I want you to see something. Are you seeing how powerful these zones are? Can you see? Exactly as price got here, straight up reverse to the upside. It is not magic, it is not guesswork, it is literally how the market works. Okay, these are zones that price respect to the T. Okay, very soon I will try to create a strategy around it to trade around those zones, but I don't think I want to do that right now. Like I said, the strategy can be anything, just literally know 1 2 3 concept. You can build a whole freaking system around it. You just need to understand, okay, this is what caused this to happen, this is what caused this to happen, and you're good. Okay, but for now, I'm trying to focus on this setup every single day, and let's see where we get to. But yeah, this was how I framed my setup. So yeah, first of all, I had the directional bias bearish for the session, at least to this point. Then I looked at my entry criteria around here, and yeah, entered to the downside, and we're good. We're golden. And don't forget, this trade was shared on my Telegram channel. All my trades are shared on my Telegram channel for free. I just post things there. Okay, so just if you want to follow me, you want to see how I trade. Most time I put breakdowns there. So if you feel like you want to do that, that's cool, and that's really fine. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe. I forgot to tell you. Like and subscribe.